The Chicago Bears spent the 2025 offseason filling several important gaps on their roster. From building up the offensive line to drafting top-tier skill players, the front office clearly worked with urgency to support rookie quarterback Caleb Williams. But amid all the hustle, one position quietly slipped under the radar: the linebacker room. Losing linebacker Jack Sanborn to the Dallas Cowboys might end up being one of the Bears' most significant offseason mistakes. Sanborn, a homegrown talent and local Chicago native, had shown great promise since arriving in the NFL. He played with energy, intelligence, and consistency. While he may not have become a household name nationwide, Bears fans appreciated his contributions, especially during his rookie season when he stood out before defensive changes altered his role. The Bears chose not to place a right of first refusal tender on Sanborn. That would have cost the team just over $3.2 million. A fair price for a young athletic linebacker with a solid understanding of the system and chemistry in the locker room. Instead, they let him walk, and the Cowboys signed him to a one-year deal. While Chicago did select Maryland linebacker Ruben Hyppolite in the 2025 NFL Draft, asking a rookie to step into a starting role from day one is a gamble, particularly at a position where experience and situational awareness are critical. ESPN currently lists Hyppolite as a starter alongside T.J. Edwards and Tremaine Edmunds, which should raise concern about the depth and readiness of the unit. The remaining depth options at linebacker include Carl Jones Jr. and Amen Ogbongbemiga. Both are serviceable, but neither brings proven starting experience or veteran leadership. Should injury strike one of the starters, the Bears would be forced to turn to inexperienced backups, a dangerous scenario in a division loaded with offensive threats. Veteran leadership is especially important in a young defense trying to solidify under new defensive coordinator Dennis Allen. The Bears have talent, no doubt, but they still need someone in the linebacker room who's been through the grind of multiple NFL seasons, someone who can call plays, read offenses, and keep the unit steady when things get tough. A one-year contract to a veteran could bring both leadership and immediate production. While the market for linebackers has thinned, there are still quality veterans available in free agency, players who could provide immediate help and guide the younger defenders around them. Three names stand out: C.J. Mosley, Jawhaun Bentley, and Eric Kendricks. C.J. Mosley. The veteran leader C.J. Mosley has built an outstanding NFL career over the last decade. Best known for his time with the Baltimore Ravens, he most recently played for the New York Jets. At 32 years old, he remains one of the most respected leaders in the game. His presence alone could elevate the entire defense. Standing at 6 feet 2 inches and weighing 232 pounds, Mosley is known for his high football IQ, tackling ability, and sideline-to-sideline range. Over 10 seasons, he has appeared in 133 games and recorded more than 1,000 tackles. That averages out to over 100 tackles per season. Elite production by any standard. His career stat line also includes 12 interceptions, 53 pass deflections, 10 forced fumbles, and 9 fumble recoveries. Those numbers prove he's more than just a run stopper. He's a playmaker. Last season, Mosley's production dipped slightly due to injuries, but he still managed 152 total tackles, a forced fumble, 1 interception, and 7 pass breakups in 17 games. While his age and injury history might concern some teams, the Bears could benefit from his experience, even if it's only for a season. A one-year deal at a team-friendly price could make this signing a no-brainer. More importantly, Mosley would be an ideal mentor for Ruben Hyppolite. His ability to guide a rookie on how to read offensive formations, manage communication on the field, and adjust to NFL speed could accelerate Hyppolite's development. Mosley's resume and leadership qualities make him arguably the best available option for Chicago. Jawhaun Bentley. Youth, physicality, and versatility. If the Bears want a younger option with long-term potential, Jawhaun Bentley should be high on their list. At just 28 years old, Bentley brings 7 years of experience, a Super Bowl ring from his time with the New England Patriots, and a reputation as a tough, physical linebacker with strong leadership qualities. Bentley stands at 6 feet 2 inches and weighs 250 pounds, a size that allows him to play inside or on the edge when needed. His versatility would give the Bears flexibility in scheme, something Dennis Allen values. Over 83 career games, Bentley has notched more than 500 tackles, along with 11 pass deflections, 2 interceptions, and 4 forced fumbles. In 2023, Bentley posted 114 total tackles, 1 forced fumble, 3 pass deflections, and 5 tackles for loss. Impressive numbers considering he played on a Patriots team that struggled across the board. Unfortunately, he played just 2 games in 2024 due to injury, but he is reportedly on track for a full recovery. Bentley offers more than just stats. He brings a championship mindset and locker room leadership. Because of his age, the Bears could consider signing him to a multi-year deal, potentially a 2- or 3-year contract, giving them a long-term solution at linebacker. However, due to his recent injury, a 1-year prove-it deal might be a smarter route. Still, if healthy, Bentley could become a core piece of the Bears' defense and a reliable complement to Edwards and Edmunds. Eric Kendricks, toughness, consistency, and NFC North experience. The final veteran on the list, and possibly the most interesting fit, is Eric Kendricks. At 33 years old, Kendricks is nearing the end of his career, but he has built a reputation for durability, intelligence, and tackling consistency. Kendricks spent the bulk of his career with the Minnesota Vikings, giving him valuable experience in the NFC North. He knows how to game plan for division rivals like Jared Goff and Jordan Love. This insider knowledge could be a major asset in tight matchups. In 10 seasons, Kendricks has appeared in 147 games, collecting over 1,180 tackles, 60 pass breakups, 11 interceptions, 8 forced fumbles, and 7 fumble recoveries. He's also a former All-Pro and Pro Bowler, though many believe he's been underrated throughout his career. Despite his age, Kendricks remains productive. He rarely misses games, fights through injuries, and always finds himself around the football. For a team like the Bears looking for consistency, Kendricks provides just that. He may not have the explosive upside he once did, but he can still rack up tackles, contribute on passing downs, and act as a calming presence on the field. A 1-year deal would make the most sense here, as it would allow the Bears to bring him in as a mentor and rotational starter without long-term risk. He could help ease Hyppolite into the league while giving the defense a reliable veteran option. The Chicago Bears are clearly building something special. With a young quarterback, an improving offensive line, and talent spread across the roster, this team could surprise people in 2025. But depth is just as important as star power, especially in the trenches and at linebacker. Letting Jack Sanborn go for a relatively cheap price might come back to haunt the team. While they did draft Ruben Hyppolite, relying on a rookie in a crucial defensive role is risky, especially without a proven veteran behind him. The Bears have built a strong front seven, but their linebacker depth is paper-thin. The free agent market still offers options. C.J. Mosley would bring leadership and production. Jawhaun Bentley offers youth, versatility, and long-term potential. Eric Kendricks adds toughness and familiarity with the NFC North. Each player brings a unique set of strengths, but all 3 would be upgrades to the current linebacker depth chart. With around-the-clock competition in the NFC North and a new defensive coordinator installing his system, adding a veteran linebacker could be the move that keeps the Bears' defense balanced and effective all year long. Chicago's front office deserves credit for addressing many of their off-season needs. But it's not too late to fix this final gap. Whether it's Mosley, Bentley, Kendricks, or another experienced free agent, the Bears need to act, before the regular season puts their linebacker room to the test.